Go live. Okay, let's do our morning pages live. Welcome. It's January 1st, so Happy New Year 2026. What will it hold for you? It's a couple of questions that we might ask around this time. So, morning pages is about cleaning out all of the dross, cleansing in order to become a bit freer, to allow creativity in. It's all based on Julia Cameron's amazing, I love you so much, Artist Way. The Artist Way is that 12-week program. Julia also writes other things like The Listening Path and The Vein of Gold, all of which are designed to unblock all of the things that are stopping you from creating, be it writing the novel, standing up and doing comedy, submitting the screenplay, whatever it happens to be. It could be writing, it could be dancing, it could be painting. Who cares? Whatever speaks to your soul, that needs to come out. And sometimes we're quite blocked, So Julia helps us with morning pages, artist dates, and obviously the 12-week program. So here we're doing our morning pages. A lot of the time people try for 3 pages. What I do is I do a timed thing, so it feels a bit more controlled, and therefore I feel less willing to quit. Okay, because a lot of us just fall off the morning pages wagon or the artist way wagon. And for a long time, I just needed to find a better way of doing that. So I started using 5-minute increments, 10-minute increments, and people kept asking for more and more time. Because the more we do morning pages, the more pleasant it becomes. Yes, there's boredom. Yes, there's, oh my God, I don't know what to write about. Oh God, I can't stand listening to myself speak about this, write about this, download. Are we talking about this again? As all of these thoughts come out onto paper, let them, allow them download, because when they download, guess what? All the gems, all the gold that sits behind it gets a chance to go, well, away, here we are. Well, ideas come. Creativity is a loud flow out of you. So at 6 past the hour, we're going to start. I would urge you to grab your pen and paper, a pen that just writes smoothly. You don't want anything that's going to trip you up. Paper, just keep it unprecious, please. Like something really simple. Don't use the most beautiful notebook that you got for Christmas. All right? Because this is what your pages are going to look like. They're going to be scrawly. They're going to be messy, yeah? They're going to be unpredictable. Sometimes they'll be fragmented. Sometimes they'll be just one sentence with no spaces. Whatever it is, whatever needs to come out, let it. That's my advice to you. And look, January 1st is a great time to start your morning pages practice. Some of us, we really want to make a habit of it. So this is our opportunity. January 1st is a great opportunity to make a fresh start, okay? So with that in mind, if you load up your pen and paper and get yourself ready, and I will ask you a couple of questions, okay? God, I'm freezing. Where is my, yeah. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions here, all right? Put it there in front of me. So heading in to 2026, friends, there's a couple of things you might want to ponder. And it might feed your morning pages and it might not. But here's some questions for you to ponder. What do you want to experience? Okay. In 2026, what do I want to experience? You might like to digest on that, talk about it in your pages. Another question, another prompt is, how do you want to learn, grow? How do you want to learn or grow in 2026? Or even today, look at the day that we have. And the last question is, how do you want to contribute to the world in 2026? So these are a couple of questions for us. So I'll go through them again. What do you want to experience in 2026? How do you want to learn or grow in 2026? Or how do you want to contribute to the world? So these are just little prompts. Little prompts are useful sometimes, especially, if you're feeling a bit exhausted from the holidays or hungover or something. So let it come to you. I'm going to warm up a little bit, and we are going to start oh gosh, we are 6 past the hour. We are starting our pages, please. Where are we? My timer. Okay, so what we do here, guys, is we do 45 minutes. You probably know the drill. 45 minutes of timed writing, just free writing. Try and keep the hand moving through the boredom, through the 45 minutes. And then at the end, we'll do our 7 minutes review. Okay, so I'm free till about 11. I can stay on a little bit if people want to stay on and talk. For now, though, we are going to start our free writing. Okay, ready yourself, please. And we go 45 minutes starting now. Best of luck. Best of luck. There we go. Our 45 minutes of timed writing is up. Stop. Now we are going to do 7 minutes of review. Okay, so grab a pencil or a different color ink and go back over the pages that you've done and highlight, underline, circle any insights, secrets, to-dos, discoveries, gems that you've uncovered. Okay, 7 minutes starts now. Okay, gosh, that went quick. I got I got 2.5 pages done there. Oh, it doesn't belong going, does it? Anyway, let's stop our review. Okay, so how did that go for you? I hope that that went well. For me, that was tremendously invigorating and uplifting and really helpful to tune in to a number of different things that were going on, a number of different things that I need to look at over the next couple of days, I suppose. And so, look, maybe those prompts did help you as well. I think that that's what helped me, these prompts that I read out at the start. What do you want to experience? How do you want to learn and grow? And how do you want to contribute to the world? So, an awful lot of dross came out as well, an awful lot of drab, um, just superfluous stuff that just needed to be flushed out of the way, probably to get to the answers of what do I want to learn or grow about in 2026. So once we clear those out, there is a little bit of clarity. We can get some answers. So let me know in the chat how that went for you, whether or not you got some answers. If the prompts were helpful, also, I would love to know, because more and more I'm looking at tailoring this experience a bit more to what it is you want. And I know what I want, but I would like to see more people join the calls. And therefore, I would like to make sure that whatever it is you're experiencing is what you actually want and are looking for, you know. So I would love to hear from you whether the timed morning pages is working for you, whether you want more chat, whether you want more culture, more quotes from the book, whether you want an Artist's Way program run, whether you want me to run a workshop for you. That is a 12-week workshop where we follow the book, basically. If that's of interest to you, please let me know, because I get inquiries now and then, but not really enough to kind of do anything about it, if you know what I mean. I have done the Artist's Way 10 times. I've learned it 6 times. Sorry, I've learned it 4 times and I've taught it 6 times. Okay, so altogether I've done it 10 times. And basically I live my life through this. You know, it's like a bit of a Bible. I'm having a bad day and I open a page and just read a paragraph. And somehow it is what I need to hear that day, you know. So there's great value in this program. I am more than happy to run it once or twice this year. My thoughts are that there's a couple of different ways I can run the Artist's Way, okay? I can run the Artist's Way for EU and UK people. That is, we're all in the same time zone and it's easy to work out a call. By the same token, I can run an Artist's Way just for North American people. So I'll tailor my life and my schedule to your waking times, so the times that suit you, 10 a.m. California time, or 2 p.m. New York, whatever it happens to be. So there's plenty of flexibility here. Please come and tell me what it is you would like, and I'll put it out on social media as well. I'll ask these questions because I would love to serve you a little bit more. I would love to give you what it is you're needing in 2026. Lots of people would like to do the Artist's Way in 2026. It's really, I say this with no understatement. It is life changing. It is life changing in small, tiny increments daily. And at the end of the 12 weeks, you can often go, oh my God, I'm really not the same person I was 12 weeks ago. So we encourage patience, we encourage courage, and we look forward to creative moments together. Every week we check in with each other. I'll check in with you and say, okay, how did your pages go? And if it's a 0 number of pages that week, that's all right. There has to be forgiveness, there has to be safety here. We're pushing you to do X number of pages daily because it really does work. Morning Pages works to unblock creative blocks and make possible the things that you thought were just completely out of your reach. So the Artist Way does work, and I'm testament to that. And I've seen many, many people get unblocked and venture forth into their creative times, creative lives. It's a wonderful thing. Anyway, so let me know. I also have this thing. There's an app called Marco Polo. Marco Polo is like a video messaging app. And it means that no matter what time zone you're in the world, that we can communicate with each other. So it may be that we might do an Artist's Way through Marco Polo. I love tech, as you know, and I'm a big fan of making life as easy as possible and as accessible to as many people as possible. So that might be an idea as well, to use tech to do Artist's Way. Lots of ideas, okay? So, guys, thanks a lot for joining me. I'm going to let you go. All is quiet on the chat. So, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! And we might join together just for a second and just think about the year that's gone and give thanks for it, for whatever it brought, the ups and the downs. It's brought us to this minute, to this moment. And a word of thanks is often helpful to heal, to soothe a confused mind. And we look forward to doing many more of these Morning Pages live sessions with you in 2026. As I say, drop me a mail anytime about Artist Way programs, and we'll see what we can do. All right, take care. Greetings from sunny Dublin. All the best.